morning. Welcome back to Old Red Tractors. I'm going to start off this morning with a little update. I'd like to welcome all the new subscribers to the channel, and I'd like to also welcome back the previous subscribers. Thank you for your continued support. But we're going to get started this morning. Just a little quick update here at the house. The garden is doing really good. Got plenty of rain last night, and my tomatoes and peppers are looking good. So hopefully in the next couple of weeks or so, I should start seeing some new growth in the garden. And I don't want to see grass, but oh well. So also too, I'd like to give a very big special thanks to Farmer Dave at Nelson Creek, which you can find him on YouTube at Nelson Creek Farm. We were talking about planting flower gardens for the pollinators, and my girls saw it and they wanted to do one too. So here we have it. It's done. I've got the seeds planted just a few minutes ago and got them watered, so we're good there. So that's it for the update here at the house and the garden. We're going to get on over to the shop. I've got a long day and I'll show you what we've got in store. You can see in the back of the truck, 2 new rear tractor tires. I was coming home, let's see, Monday, and I had one of the rear tires blow out. So I got that to do today, so let's get on over to the shop and get that done. So we'll come back as soon as I get to the shop. We'll see you then. Okay, we're at the shop now, and I've got the 2 new rear tires out in the sun to get them heated up a little bit, make it a little bit easier to work. And I also did get the bead lubricant to go on to help make them go on the rim a little bit easier. And you can see this thing had a rough day, but most of this came from the ride home. I had to ride it home on the side of the road, and I rode it in the grass so that I wouldn't mess up my rim. But I believe, well, I know it blowed out on the inside, and that was an attention getter. But that's it. We're gonna go ahead and get this off. Some people do it with the tires on the tractor or rims on the tractor. I'm gonna do it with the rims off. It's the way I've always done it. So we're gonna get started. I've got the front wheel chocked. I've got the tractor up in the air, and well, my hydraulics is released a little bit, so I'm gonna have to figure something out. But we're going to get that done, and we'll get it back up so I can get the tires off and get them out there and get them done. Then I've got to run the front wheels down to the tire store and get him to put those on for me, because I hate putting on small tires. I'd rather do the big ones. So let me get it up in the air a little bit more, and we're going to go from there. So I'm going to pause here, get the tractor up and get the tire off and get started. So stay tuned for that, and I appreciate you watching. All right, I already got one side off. I know that I said I was going to put the tires on off the tractor. The reason I'm doing this way is because I can take my little wire brush and get all this, and while it's on the tractor and I can spin it, it makes it easier just to clean the rest off. This one shouldn't be too hard to get off. The other one is going to be the trick, because it is not busted. One down. This one was the easiest, so that's why I started with that one. So I'm just going to clean this up, and I'll be ready to take the rim off and go mount the new tire. So we'll pause the video for here, because I'm not going to bore you with cleaning the rim. So stay tuned. We'll be back shortly. All right, I got the rim off the tractor. I've got the whole inside cleaned with the wire brush on an angle grinder, and got the whole inside of the rim primed so that it won't rust no time soon. Now the fun part. All right, I'm not going to bore you with this. I'm just going to take some of the lube, the tire lube, or bead lube, and get that on, get this in. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to get the inner bead on the rim first, and then I'm going to put the tube inside of the tire, inflate it, and then deflate it. And then I'm going to put the top bead on, and then I'm going to inflate the tube one more time and seat the beads, and then this one will be done. I'm thinking about cleaning the rims real good and painting them with the silver that I like. I mean, it looks okay, but they're, you know, I know it's a working tractor, but I still like to look good in the field. That's why I bought red and not green. So let me get this done, and we'll be back in a few. All right, the name of this video should be When It Rains, It Pours. I got the tire off of this one, and I had to cut the tire off. It has rusted so bad. This one actually had the calcium in it, and it's eat this rim up so bad. Even if I put a liner in it, it would just pop the tube. And Steiner discontinued these, so I'm headed up to Burlington to see Brandon and get a used one, and it's better than not one at all. So the video is going to be a little bit longer to finish than I thought, so stay tuned for that. We're headed up to Birch Store Tractors and get a rim, and come on back and get this thing done tonight so I can take the front tires down tomorrow and get those changed out so I can get the little tractor back on the road. Thanks for tuning in, and have a great afternoon. Well, actually, thanks for tuning in, and stay tuned for the end of the video. We'll see you in a few. Good morning, YouTube. Here it is, the following Tuesday, 1 week later. I told you it's going to take a while to finish this video. Well, I got the rim, and got the new tire on the rim, but I'm not going to put it back on the tractor yet. I want to go back and straighten these up, and I've got some rust back here, surface rust, like right here and right here. I want to clean off, and I want to get painted before I put it on. And I want to paint the other one to match it. I'll show you the color that I like. I like the it's a high heat paint for exhaust manifolds. To me, it looks a little bit closer. I could be wrong, but I like that better than I do the really bright silver. It's just personal preference. But like I said, it is a working tractor. So I'm going to get this all cleaned up and back on and painted. But I've got to do catch up on my yard work, because working on this for last week for 2 days, both my days off, kind of put me behind on yard work. So we're going to get out there and get that done, and then I can come back and work on this later. But I'd like to thank everyone again for sticking with me and hanging out to the end of the video. If you're new to the channel, welcome. If you're checking the channel out for the first time, please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, thumbs down. It doesn't matter. Everybody is welcome. And hit that little subscribe button in the corner. And we'll see you next time from Old Red Tractors. Have a wonderful day.